And we're up. All right. What up? It's your boy Codename Duchess. We are here on a Tuesday night, and we are going to grind out some salary cap. We're going to try to finish salary cap tonight, to be honest. That is the goal. Hopefully we can get it done. I mean, we should be able to. I think we are, 900 away. So, first thing we're going to do, though, after you hit that subscribe and you smash that like, is we are going to open up some packs. So we have a 95 plus overall premium player pack. Let's see what's in this thing first. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Something new, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Western Conference, 95 post fade. Playing for the San Antonio Spurs. Playing center for the Sacramento Kings. Wayne Embry. He's a little undersized, but that's all right. All right, we got one more pack to open. Season 5 Super Pack. We pulled this from an exhibition. All right, at least it's something. At least it's something. Come on, what do we got? Western Conference. 90 midi. Playing 2 guard for the Portland Trailblazers. Jeff Petrie. Petrie. Can play the 1. Can play the 1. And to kick things off, 1 prime pack. Let's see what we can get. Nothing. Nada. All right, let's see how our salary cap team is doing. Do we still need the prime stuff? Nope, we're done with that. Okay, I thought so. All right, so we need just to finish and round this team up. And honestly, it's good to go. Honestly, it can be upgraded. Shit. Some players dropped off heavy. Oh, hey. Sorry, GG Jackson. We just could not get your shot down, and you're a little undersized at the 4. Let's see. We are 3 grand. We can bring in almost 5 grand. We're gonna look at 5 grand cards. And see who we can bring in. Kaminsky. Kaminsky's always nice. Dwight, but I don't think people are going to step out and guard that Dwight jumper. Although that's a 73, so I might. We got some options. Matt Barnes, Connie Hawkins, Eddie Curry. Ooh, we can bring one of our favorite players. Jalen Suggs. All right, so we can make this spot anywhere because we can always move these guys all down one position. We can run 2 points. And we could bring a Jalen Suggs. Your changes have been saved. Thank you. I think Tim Duncan puts us over the limit, but okay. I want to move him here so I can grab any player that I want for about 5 grand. So at the point guard spot, we're looking at Exum. We're looking at Jalen Suggs, Booker, The 2 guard, we're looking at Michael Cooper, Omri Caspi, MJ. Although MJ is not that great. At the 3, we're looking at Koulibaly, good Robert Covington, Brandon Miller, Ron Artest, Mikal Bridges, Asar Thompson, Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes might be the play. Ooh, $5,000 puts us 1,100 over. I'm interested. If I take Matt Barnes, all right, we're 1,100 over. That's too bad. If we shave Imani Bates down to 2, we bring Shea. And then we need a backup 2 for 400. Lonzo Ball is tempting. Okay, so Thibault still keeps me with that defense. Tyree Eason, we know outplays his overall. We're good here. And we are elite up here. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's go have some fun. Oh, that's fun. We're 9-2. Let's see if we can keep it going. Y'all ain't doing good. I don't want to wait forever for games tonight. Yeah, y'all ain't looking good. As always, next year, you're young. All right, now let's go get it. Ooh. Way too early for that. All right.
It's the NBA.
Y'all just got ready, or?
2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against.
Not that I thought your coach was doing a great job, and you guys, were in the middle of a pitfall, but
I'm Kevin Harlan.
Like, the season was almost over. Yeah.
Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the top.
Somehow the Nuggets are surviving that horrible move.
Driving to the basket.
Because I get moving on from your coach. Your coach isn't good, or you think it's gotten stale.
And some more
blah, blah,
promise
blah.
from Poku.
Now, right. Over in the corner, Bender. Offensive rebound. Back to right. The second chance effort. Ball's knocked loose.
Ooh.
It's taken away by Brewer. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And Brewer's best quality has always been his energy. And we see it there as he makes the steal and starts the break.
Ooh.
There's just no off switch on him.
Okrzewski with the ball. Now right defending. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. In the corner, right with it. Pass to Noah. And the foul on Pokusevski.
We'll take the foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Brewer. Off the inbound.
Brewer, what was that?
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. From deep three-point land.
We'll take
An
that.
absolute bomb from three-point range.
I thought you were going to flush it on him, and then you're just...
I know it. Wasted no time getting that one off.
Exum with a wide-open look. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Orlando.
And Matt Barnes right into the middle of the lane.
Oh,
Like, y'all ain't going to stop me?
Vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Exum. Here's the drive. Pass to Kaminsky.
Nope.
Second shot opportunity. And Exum with the lay-in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder
That's right.
on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Wright. Here's Noah. That's his
There you go,
second shot
Noah.
And his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
And here is Posey. There's the screen.
Oh, how's that not a block?
Beauty.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Wright. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Thibault. The rim rattling
It's Thibault.
two-handed jam.
The moves.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brewer with the ball. Pass to Exum. Clock at 6. Back to Brewer. Over Williams. Again, Los
Okay,
Angeles.
open.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Williams. From down in the low post.
Jay Will's Jay Will's layup package is next level.
Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam. Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles leads by only 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And here's Williams.
We really go to a zone.
He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to LaFrance. Nobody near Barnes.
Oh, come on.
Target from outside. Here's Burke from downtown. Drains the
Fucking White's in a zone.
Burke's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
With the step back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burke. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Good chance here for Barnes.
Oh, Barnes, we got to get that second part of your shot down.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's twice now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Yeah, I do.
The intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Brewer. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Cutting into that deficit.
AC Law is your main bucket
well
getter.
Within striking distance.
I like Bender and I like
out there. You
Noah.
can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about
AC
playing
Law is
smarter.
solid.
Inside. Right. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
God, it would help if I could make a shot. Period. Doesn't matter who shoots it.
Here's Jovic. LaFrance pulls it in. Orlando trails by 6. Here's Brewer. Count it. Good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Corey Brewer
I
usually
hope
get me
there's
some
one
buckets.
player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Pass to LaFrance. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep.
God damn
It's
it.
a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Warwick. That one goes
Fucking
in.
Christ.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Thibault on the wing.
Nope, that one's off because Thibault's shot
3 off the
sucks.
mark. Los
Okay,
Angeles
deep
leading
breath.
by 8. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Bender.
There we go.
Slamming it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's
comeback
a stretch,
season right now.
Definitely a strange move on his part.
So it's Orlando now. 6-point game. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops
Corey
in
Brewer
for it.
takeover.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Pokusevski. Yes, that goes in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
On the wing, Brewer. Noah high post.
Wow.
Rebounded by Kaminsky. Los Angeles.
That's just how that's been going.
Now Exum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No.
What do you guys
I
think
have
so
them, but I
far
don't
about
run
the
them in salary
offensive
cap.
approach for Los Angeles?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Exum hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right down low. And a missed layup.
Fucking Christ.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Kaminsky. Nailed from three-point land. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the game. And he's
It's like his third white
for
three. He's got like those Exum.
And here is Olynyk out to the wing. And
There we
that
go.
one's good by Noah.
He's got like those Exum
I
drive.
like the back and forth
Clearly
here,
shouldn't be a
showing
call, but it gets an
confidence
and one.
from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Exum.
He's going to get that offensive rebound to an open three.
And that comes off the assist
Like
by
fucking
Exum.
Christ, 2K. God
He's
damn.
just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Out left to the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Drills the
All right.
three-pointer.
Can we go on a 9-0 run?
Right there, no matter what, somebody
About
has
2K
to be
boning
there
us like, holy
and get
shit.
a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brewer with the ball. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here's Brewer. And here's Barnes for three.
God damn
It's
it.
rebounded by Warwick.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability.
Let's do this for a second. All right. Okay. All right, so I mean we can shoot with him. We just decided to go 0 for 4. Because right now we're not missing with him. Alright, so I maintain that the issue isn't me. It's 2K. Let's go get the next one.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. To the middle. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Drills the three-pointer. Noah's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And right, here we go.
There we go,
Goes
come
up
on.
and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Banchero. Banchero with the screen. Brewer. A special move before the shot.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Noah. Bangs home the trifecta.
There we go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Winslow with it. Now guarded by Bender. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's White.
Tie game, let's go.
Driving to the basket.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Banchero inside.
Ooh, Bender.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And right, here we go. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And it's good, 2 points.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now, here's Brewer. Kicks it out to Banchero. Five to shoot. Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Top of the key, Noah. And the call will be against Joakim Noah.
That's all right.
That's his first foul.
5 in here. How we doing?
And Orlando making a change here. 36 seconds left.
Get back to him. Good contest. Good contest.
The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Noah. Lays it up and
Get him, Noah.
Noah's got 5 points so far.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Back to Banchero. And a close game so far.
There we go. Good D, boys.
As we reach halftime. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
I know what I want to do.
And it's right with the ball for the Magic. They lead by 1. Olynyk in the corner.
Oh, come on, Kelly.
Noah with it. And here is Brewer. Pass to Banchero. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Here's Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Now here's Bender. It's rebounded by Warwick.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's
That's not the
missing.
best decision.
Orlando leading. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Winslow fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Oh, Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Eason with it. Beautiful reverse layup. Eason's got his first 2 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Aldama. Rebound by Olynyk.
Good D, boys.
And here is Williams. Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Magic working now with the new shot clock. It's Williams, high post. Lets a floater go.
There we go.
The basket by Olynyk.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. Here's Aldama. Here's Abaji. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams.
Oh, pump fake once I go up the other.
For long-term success.
Oh, come on, we met him.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. To the right side. They set the pick. Here's Williams. The tip falls in. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that. Switch. Right down low. I see him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Wah.
Orlando trailing here. Williams attacking. The layup.
Oh, Williams, come on.
And it's Tampa with the ball. Pass to Abaji. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
There we go. 2-point game. Let's go.
Williams gets the bucket.
And it's the instincts from Noah with the ball, making that extra pass.
Here's Wright. Pass to Iguodaro. And he goes in for the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Stolen away. A wide open look here for Wright.
Come on.
Tries again. And that one's good. Iguodaro. Plays like
We're going to lose this one the same one we did last time. Super close game and then just bad offensive rebounding animation.
To get the score. Pass to Eason. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. To the inside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Baseline try. And the shot no good. A bit short. Tampa leading by 6. Here's Abaji. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Iguodaro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Brewer. Inside. Noah. And a miss.
Come on.
On offense, here's Tampa. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Fucking Christ.
And Aldama slams it.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Tampa making some changes. Orlando trails by 8. It's right on the wing. A three ball. It's tipped. Stolen by Noah.
Like you have a guy right next to you.
Chance there to push it.
Hey, we got a rebound.
But it's off the mark.
Holy shit, didn't even know we could do that
It's
anymore.
right with the ball for Orlando. Pass to Bender. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. On the wing, Brewer. Here's Noah.
Holy shit, come
Knocks
on.
it loose. Tampa leading by 8. Here's Warwick.
And here's Winslow. Count that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
I'm about to fucking play it. Like, fuck, come on.
And Brewer's best quality has always been his energy. And we see it there as he makes the steal and starts the break. There's just no off switch on him.
And the dunk by Wright.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Now here's Noah. And finished off by
God, we just cannot make a fucking jump shot online. Hall of Fame offline. We're good. We're good. Fucking online.
pass to Brewer. Wide open look. And Tampa getting
Online, we're fucking, what are we right now? 1 of 7 from downtown. That's super fucking cool.
Another good
Like,
play.
fuck.
This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here's Barnes for 3. Tampa leading by 10. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's his first foul. Here's Brewer. To the wing on the left. Ben Carroll left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Now in transition is Brewer. Here we go. Bucket is good.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Pass to Brewer. Misses the 3.
Finding space on
Fucking
the
God.
perimeter, but
Thank
he
you.
couldn't capitalize.
Noah with it. Noah picks him up. Barnes outside. Now Noah. Floats one.
Wow.
Joakim Noah grabs the miss. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Winslow. Brewer's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes
Now we're
those
gonna make shots.
pivotal
Now we're gonna make plays.
Don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
On the wing, Brewer. On the wing, Brewer. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. So we see Tampa get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.
All right, can we get away with 800 at the 3? Now we just got to shave 700 off. Which is still on, right? What kind of point guard can we get for 500? All right, there's the team. Real top heavy. We'll see how this plays out.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Does 2K just find a team that's almost exactly like mine and be like, yeah, let's go? Like, shit.
Here we go. And Orlando starts out with the ball. Here's Noah. Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball.
There we go. That'll work.
And Noah with the slam.
You can't let Noah get in that kind of position. When he does, a chance to do that.
Here's Brewer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Winslow. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Right side, Ball. Fires for three. Here's Noah.
Wow, Noah, it's a layup, man.
And there's the drive. Pass to Noah. Wembanyama up top. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And here is Noah.
Wow.
One as it misses. Winslow with it. Inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Noah. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Noah. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. There's the three. Rebound by the Magic.
You might be turning this into an offline grind
really
stream here
getting
pretty
away
soon.
with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9
Wow.
out of 10 times.
4-on-3 break. No one near him. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, when Noah gets aggressive on the offense, I'd look out. These shots are pretty easy for him.
The Magic again can't hit. Here's Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Noah the screen. A three from Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Noah in the post.
Lonzo, thank you, man. I needed that hug as I was trying to chase down my fucking guy.
In that kind of position, when he does, a chance to do that.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Houston Rockets, they're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Now here's Winslow. There's the drive. And the dunk by Winslow.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Pass to LaFrance. The rebound by Noah.
3 of 12 right now. This is 8 of 10.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Back to Williams. Here's Olynyk. Orlando moving the ball around.
Nope.
And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way.
And fucking White.
By Wembanyama there.
Oh my God. I'm
To
about
get
to fucking
teammates
scream.
involved.
And Williams, here we go. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Castle to the paint. Here's Edey. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Kamare. Here's LaFrance. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Can they get it? And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
They set the pick. Here's Edey. And he's good on the three ball. Edey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. And he makes good on the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Castle. Knocked loose.
Come on, get the
And it's
fucking
out of
ball.
bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now Sarr. Pass to Edey. That one falls. Orlando trails by 13. On the wing, Williams. Here's LaFrance. Ball's not
My
loose.
fucking
You
God.
can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The Vince didn't do
The
shit.
middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Taken away by Williams. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. On defense, the Magic. Trailing by 13. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Sarr with it. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Pass to LaFrance. Launches a three. Edey with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
We're having a miserable
The
time.
Magic
That's what the
making a
word
switch
is.
Here. Here's Edey. Covington with the steal. Wembanyama outside.
There we go.
The shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Pass to Edey. And stolen by Wembanyama. Who's watching it? From downtown.
Nope.
He's off on that.
Oh, my God.
Back to Koulibaly. To the inside. Poked away.
Somebody on my team pick up a fucking loose ball.
And Robert Covington.
God damn.
That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's the home team. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Wembanyama. He gets that one.
Immovable enforcer means nothing.
Easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Wembanyama.
Who the fuck is blowing up my goddamn phone?
Wembanyama down low. The kick out to Williams. Now Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando trails by 14. And here is ball. And the layup falls.
And what focus through the finish there. Ball may be young, but nothing seems to rattle him.
Wembanyama down low. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Noah. Fires the three.
Fucking pump fake. Come on.
To the paint. Now here's Noah. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one
Fucking
another.
off ball and fucking whites.
Winslow with it. Down low. Noah. Back to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition.
Of course. Of course. All right, now we've lost the first three to start out the night. That's been super fun. This doesn't get better. We're
Hello,
going to the
basketball
playoffs.
fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry.
Here we go.
And Orlando starts out with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's taken away by Brewer. Wembanyama outside. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Noah. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Caspi. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Steps back. Now Brewer. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Chandler. Here's Brewer. And here is Noah. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Here is Caspi. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Caspi. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Caspi's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here is Daniels. A special move before the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Beasley for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wembanyama, right side.
Oh,
Stolen
come on.
by Jackson. Here's the break. Beasley with it. Now guarded by Winslow. .116 left to play here in the half. Beasley for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's tipped.
Come on.
And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Here's Caspi. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Caspi gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Kamare. Three-pointer. They get it again on the wing. Brewer.
Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Long. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Ball.
There you go, Lonzo.
Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Law misses. Brewer with the ball.
Our lead.
Brewer with the stuff. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Orlando out in front, up by
Some
1.
55 with AC Law.
For you right after this.
Shit, I've been leaving other people open. He can try. Lonzo Ball doesn't have that foot speed, so I mean he can try.
Here's Long. Pass to Song. Here's Long. Here's Pokusevski. Hits the three-point bomb. Pokusevski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Orlando trailing here. Here's Noah. Misses
Come on, Noah.
He had him with that pump fake. And here is Brewer. Pass to Reddish. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Sarr. Lock at 6. Now Pokusevski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Kamare.
There we go.
Kamare's got his first 2 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Orlando's ball.
There you go, Corey.
We'll
Ben Simmons on him, still couldn't close the gap.
To a lead. It's been back
On the
and
quick
forth
shot.
all night.
Oh my God, can we run into another one of our own teammates?
They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Like, you didn't even make the move on the other end there, Lonzo.
Watch a scoring battle. You're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked
Corey Brewer
in
did it.
on
Please
the
don't celebrate it
offensive
this time.
Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Long. Up and in on the layup.
That is what my night has been.
Down the stretch.
Red contest. He doesn't even green the shot.
Now take a look at
And
it.
he still
Locked in
makes
right
it.
now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The three.
Like, I don't know what more 2K wants from me.
Confident and
Fuck.
composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Law. Back to Brewer. Out to the right wing. Takes a three.
Kelly Olynyk. If fucking AC Law comes down with that rebound, I swear to God, you and me are gonna fight.
Now here's Brewer.
We should have just pulled it out.
Here's Law. And the call
There we go.
will
We
be
needed
against
that.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Caspi for three. Rebound by Olynyk. Orlando leading by 3. Out to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look.
Tyson.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No way
The gold who makes this all possible.
He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And they pick up 2.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And Orlando making a change here. Pass to Eason. Wembanyama with it. Back to Eason. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer no good. Beasley outside.
No way, no way. Oh.
From three-point land.
I say, I know that was a good contest.
Orlando leading. On the wing, Winslow. Wembanyama outside for 3. And
come on.
Jaren Jackson. Pass to Daniels. Over in the corner, Chandler. On the wing, Jackson. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Now Daniels to take the lead. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Olynyk inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Back to Olynyk. Wembanyama outside. Back to Olynyk. The second chance effort. Chandler with the block.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
All right.
Count that one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Wembanyama. Eason, the screen. To the middle.
There we go.
Wembanyama throws
Back on track. Let's go.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
It's stolen by Eason.
Good job, boys.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. Outside for Wembanyama. Now here's Olynyk. Oh, there's the
There we go, Wemby.
Wembanyama.
That's
Let's get all the starters back in
here.
here.
Unless they can get a bigger man on him, got to learn your lesson.
Pass to Beasley. They get it back. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Caspi. The shot by Chandler. Wide open. No good on the 3. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here are the Magic now. Wembanyama up top. Winslow wide open. He fires.
There you go.
Good on the triple. Winslow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Caspi. Looking to end the run. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Wembanyama left side.
Come on, Wemby.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On defense, the Magic. 4-point game.
On defense, he just keeps working. Noah does his best to alter that shot.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
There we go, Wemby. Ooh, he is so lucky. I almost stole that one.
Beasley outside. Caspi, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper. Orlando leading by 6. Wembanyama outside. Here's Kamare.
There's Kamare.
Throws it from outside.
That's just a
We need
lapse
one.
right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Brewer. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando gets possession. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
There we go. At least we won one tonight. Can't believe there's not a single Stephon Castle out there. The only Anthony Black is 95K. All right, let's go. Got Ruby Patrick Beverly. It's not bad. I bet you he's hell on defense.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to Daniels. Wade on the wing. Now here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah,
So
we
much
might
of the
we might
NBA
switch
is
and
about
put
pick and roll opportunities, and
Noah
who
on
better than
Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup.
Now here's Winslow. Wembanyama outside. For the three.
Ooh,
And it's
come
Wade
on.
with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Here's Daniels. And the
Nope.
rejection by Wembanyama. And Noah with the slam.
That's all right. Noah's still got an advantage.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Caspi for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Brewer. That's good. And it's
Brewer's got it, though.
The assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of
Derek
giving
Harper,
open
Emerald.
looks
I'll have to check him
from
out.
three.
Right now we're running Lonzo Ball, Emerald,
Not who you want
as a backup point guard.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
A three from Wembanyama. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Wade outside. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Daniels to the middle. Stolen by Noah.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make. He had a very
There you go,
narrow gap to
Winslow.
squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Noah. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his
Wow,
shot to go.
Dean Wade.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Valanciunas. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection.
Wimmy with 3 of them. Let's go.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
No, Lonzo works. Lonzo's not awful.
And
Like,
Orlando making a change here.
it could be better for sure.
1:22 left in the first half. On the wing, Brewer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey
Wimmy
Brewer.
with 3 of them already.
That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Back to Pokusevsky. 3 for Caspi. It's rebounded by
board.
Noah. Magic leading by 3. 35 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Here's Brewer.
So get him, Corey
And
Brewer.
slammed in by Brewer.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. Pass to Wade.
That's going to be free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's all right.
That's good from Wade. The Magic making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here is Brewer. Lets it go from deep.
Corey!
That's good. The assist that time from Ball. Brewer's got 8.
This guy can do so much for you.
Oh, come on.
And that is why his
Corey
numbers
Brewer had him boxed.
time and time again.
That was a block.
To love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
So he gets a damn 3-point
For
play.
Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So that'll be it
Wow.
for the first half. Fairly even battle.
And then
underway
Sarr
in this
can't make
one.
the catch, and we can't call
It's
the
the
timeout. Are
Magic.
you kidding me?
Up 3.
Are you
And
kidding
we'll
me?
be back right after this. Orlando with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's ball. Pass to Olynyk. Here's the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes it inside.
Oh, Alexander Sarr. Nice
Got a
block.
piece of it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Oh, and it's our ball.
Orlando making a change here.
Always love that.
Orlando leading by 3. Winslow with it. Pass to Olynyk. And that one is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so here is Chicago. Pokusevski can't hit. Here's Winslow.
You know, just this.
Winslow.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what
Still
they
not
say,
shooting the
right?
ball well,
That's
tonight.
right.
We
He
are
was ultra safe with that
consistently
dunk, no
below
question.
500.
Right wing. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk.
Wow.
Olynyk with the steal.
Olynyk died too.
Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And that timeout by coach was careful.
Blocks him on the way down and kills
to
him.
make sure that everybody is on the
shit.
same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here is Brewer. Thibault on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando. To the inside. Here's Jang. Right side Jackson. Here's Iguodala. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Brewer.
Corey Brewer picking up right where he left off. I don't know why he's back on the floor, but we'll take it.
A move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was...
Somehow Kelly Olynyk died, and they were like, here's an entirely new
And
team.
that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Winslow. Jackson in the corner. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. There's Winslow. And the dunk by
Justice
Winslow.
filling it up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jang, no luck. Orlando leading. On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Winslow. Now Brewer. Here's Thibault. Guarded by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh!
They get it back. Stolen by Winslow. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. And that one's good.
Really?
Iguodaro. Iguodaro's got his first points of the game.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Wow.
Shot by Eason, no good. Here's Jackson. Jackson throws it down hard. Whoa.
Timeout, timeout.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Brewer. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
There you go,
And
CB.
I tell you what, nobody
Go,
wanted to
Brewer.
put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Noah.
Nope, of course.
On the wing, Brewer.
There we go. Corey Brewer's just going to fucking win this thing for us.
And the instincts from Noah with the ball, making that extra pass.
Winslow with it. Noah picks him up. Driving to the basket. And there's the
Fucking
whistle
delayed
on the
whistle.
shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now, here's Noah. Goes back up. Pass to Winslow. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams.
Come on.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
How'd that
And
go?
it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
All right. Come on.
Left side, ball. With the drive. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Clock at 2. The second chance effort. Here's Brewer. Wembanyama outside. And the
Wow, come on.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jang. Jang, a screen. The kick out to Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Down low. And that one's
Then we're
good
going
by
to somehow
Noah.
miss that too? Come on.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Here's
Wow, how is that not a block?
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
outside ball.
Thank you, Kamare.
High post, Jackson. Nobody near Williams.
Must have missed the part where you became a fucking post guy, dude. Fuck, we had a fucking dunk, you dumb.
Take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Wembanyama for three.
Fuck.
Carries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got his first 3 points of the game. Iguodala, no good. Orlando trails by 5.
Don't fucking pass that one.
Wembanyama, no good. On the wing, Winslow. Pass to Iguodala. There's Jackson with the 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Magic. Here's Noah. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Caspi. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Brewer with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And that one good.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Inside.
There you go, Lonzo.
Now Noah. Defended by Pokusevski. Wembanyama outside. To tie it up.
Tie game.
Wembanyama spacing the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this.
There we go.
Caspi. And it's denied. Noah in the post.
There we go.
With the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious.
Yeah, we still can't fucking
monster
shoot.
slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here is Daniels to the right side. Out to Wade. They could use a bucket. Pass to Pokusevski. And again, Chicago. No good.
Who died? Lonzo. That's okay.
Have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of.
That's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Orlando leading. And here's Winslow. Scores off.
There you go, Justice.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
There we go.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, we're feeling better. We still can't fucking shoot, though. That is getting really annoying. 17 of 38. Is our boy ready? Nope. We'll run Miles McBride for a little bit. He's got a decent shot. We'll be all right.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against Richmond. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
There we go. Poor Lonzo. He's broke, man. He broke.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. It's Noah with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double.
Got a Noah game going.
And just went right at him, right? Noah.
Let's maybe guard Wemby
for that finish.
On offense, here are the Magic. And there's the foul. It's on Hakeem Warrick. That's his first foul.
Wow.
You can tell
we'll just stop running.
Tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea.
We'll just stop moving. It's cool.
And Brewer has no shame or shyness when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc. And he gets the shot off quickly from there, too.
Here's Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Chalmers' shot is no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Magic to the paint. And that one's good by Noah.
There's more by Noah.
Noah's got his second best. Of the game.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Banchero. Here's Warrick. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Noah.
There you go,
Joe
Kim.
Nice touch off the glass. Noah's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Somebody on my team grab a damn loose ball.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Chalmers. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
That's all I really want. Somebody on my team grab a loose ball.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
There you go, Justice.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Wembanyama. Down low. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want.
Some Wemby on Wemby crime.
Attacking with authority inside.
Winslow with it. Pass to Brewer. Latrey. Brewer
Oh, we shot it way too quick.
Clark, I know you'd agree. Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Now, here's Chalmers. The three. Drops in the tray. Chalmers has got the lead up to 3 now for Richmond.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down threes, spacing the floor. That's where he really
My
brings some
Corey's
value.
better than yours.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
.44 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
God,
It's stolen
Joakim.
by Banchero.
And fucking Wemby, why are we down there?
Is Brewer. Here we go.
Like, why, man?
Warwick's got 6 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now Winslow, rebounded by Chalmers.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter.
Like, we have an easy fucking layup if you were just not fucking down there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Noah. Over Banchero. And that does it for the first half of play.
God damn it.
Richmond
I fucking
ahead.
hate that.
They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And will return shortly.
Like, it's not that hard to play defense if we just fucking clog the lane ourselves. Like, fucking 5 out, guys. Spread the fucking floor. I see my teammates driving right at me.
Here's Chalmers.
I should probably just stand right here. Not, like, present myself to an open spot. Not, like, I don't know. Give him the open spot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Chalmers. 6 to shoot. Richmond needs to get a shot off. Out to the wing. Banchero with the ball. To the inside. Wembanyama. Lets it go with the three. And it's Banchero missing. Pass to Winslow. Back to Noah. Rebounded by
Come
Richmond.
on.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Heaven forbid we fucking pump
And
fake
finished
it.
off by Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim?
Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And the shot goes down.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Inside. A nice shot by Winslow.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. On the wing, Brewer. Wembanyama, a screen. Now, here's Brewer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Noah. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here is Chalmers to the inside. Wembanyama outside. They set the pick. Driving in. Down low. The rebound by Noah. Orlando trails by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Winslow. Wembanyama outside. Winslow with it. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Warwick. Nice ball movement by Richmond. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Chalmers. Wembanyama outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Chalmers and does. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Orlando trailing here. To tie it up. That's in.
Eat it.
That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Wembanyama to take the lead. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
This might hurt, but we'll see.
Now Daniels. Can they get it?
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Eason. And he takes
there
it
you go,
the
Eason.
Off a very nice feed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's Daniels. And he makes good on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind.
Oh, come on.
Come on now. My goodness.
Here is Daniels. Basket good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Orlando trails by 4. Right wing. Got a piece of it. Solid
there we
play
go.
on the low block, and that one's good.
That's where you want Sard doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Daniels inside the line. Wembanyama. The kick out to Williams.
Oh my God! Why jump?
Wembanyama.
Like you're gonna contest him at the 3-point line? Come on.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Inside. Eason.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Count that one. Here's McBride. Pass to Eason. Back to McBride. Four on the clock. Orlando needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Wembanyama up top.
Oh, there we go.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to McBride. Five to shoot. Out to the right wing. High arcing shot.
Now, how about layup?
And Richmond pushing it up now. In the corner, Daniels. Back to Coulibaly. Down low. Wembanyama looking it over. Shots good by Thor.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
McBride with the ball to the middle. And an intentional foul right there.
Right there.
Wembanyama, right side. There's the three.
Ooh,
It's
come on.
rebounded by Coulibaly.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Thor. To the inside. Here's post. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Now here's Winslow. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Noah. Noah with the slam.
And when Noah's scoring like this, it's an added bonus. Nice to see him get on fire.
Here's Daniels. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy,
All right,
picture
come on.
perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. You got him.
Now Winslow. Pass to Wembanyama. From outside the arc.
There he is.
Three ball, Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Back to Chalmers.
Yo, set it up.
To the middle.
Oh, Brewer, if you could have got that block, I would have been so happy with you.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Wembanyama. Got
There
it.
we go.
Good job in the low post. Van Carroll looking around. And finished
Come
off
on.
by Van Carroll.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And the basket by Brewer.
There we go, Brewer. Come on, let's get one stop.
And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for Richmond. It's a one-point game. From downtown.
There it is.
Rebound by Noah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh my God, come on.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Brewer. Clock at 6. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. And here is Chalmers. Kicks it out to Banchero. And he elevates for the slam.
Thank you,
Justice
2K.
Winslow
Just
did
like I'm not
not
even
like
there.
that.
Oh, Banchero putting on the show.
And that one's good by Noah.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, that's irritating.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And so Richmond takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
Last one, win or lose.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. To the middle. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Kamara.
There we go.
Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the missed 3 from Joakim Noah. Here's Hardy. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
To the right side. Noah wide open.
There we go.
Nailed from three-point land.
And what a shot by Noah, wasting no time getting that one off.
Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Covington with the bucket.
This guy has tremendous concentration under the contest. Robert Covington still able to make the shot.
Pass to Noah. Now Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wow.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Salon. Launches it. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Orlando trailing here. 1:22 left here in the first half of basketball. There's Winslow. And the
There you go,
by
Justice.
Winslow.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Salon, no good. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right. Miles McBride real quick. Kelly Olynyk real
Both
quick.
teams changing it up here. Over to the wing. Here's Kamara. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good. Gortat's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Making himself a big target in transition. Gortat, if you don't stay with him, he's going to burn you.
Here's McBride. Here's Noah. Drills the
There's
three-pointer.
Noah again.
Noah's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous, a refined, confident interior scorer.
Pass to Olynyk. Launches it from deep. Banchero grabs the board. Right side, Covington. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee leads by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right.
Here's Brewer.
Oh my.
Can't connect
That's
long
on me.
distance. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Covington. Here's Salon. The steal. And it's Brewer
There we go.
finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum.
There we go.
This has been a fascinating one to watch.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
No.
at all.
I'll tell you, if you get Gortat that close to the rim, he is going to finish with the jam. So big, so hard to stop around there.
Now here's Noah. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Trains
There
it
we
from
go.
beyond the arc.
Hit it, Miles.
Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a screen by Gortat. Inside. Shoots over Olynyk. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
All right, let's get some rest.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Rotate some guys out.
That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. They trail by 1. Eason. Back to Olynyk. Fires the 3.
There we go.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
There we go.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting.
And
Yeah,
that
but he's
one's
knocking
good
out
by
rebound.
Gortat.
Gortat.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even
Oh,
more to
come
get
on.
over the hump here.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Who got hurt?
And we've got a timeout from Greg
McBride.
Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with
All right,
this
Winslow
team.
back in. Corey Brewer still needs some rest. Noah's probably good to go. Kamari needs some rest. All right, let's go.
Orlando leading. Winslow with it.
Baseline J on the way.
There we go.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of
More
effort
Wemby?
and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Wow!
Shot is off.
The fuck is that tight? We even
Really out of character for him to
we
miss.
even duped him and went to the other side of the rim. The fuck is that tight?
Magic leading by 4. Now Eason. Pass to Winslow. To the left side lane. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Oubre pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Hardy. Here's Kamare. To the paint. Goes up with it again.
Come on, Wemby.
Here's Hardy. Well, it was only a
Come on,
minute away,
Wemby.
but they finally get the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance.
There you go, Justice.
Winning time.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Jang. Puts the move on. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, that's how you want your big guys to finish, right? Zhang rolling with a purpose.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Noah. Down low.
There you go, Wemby.
With that soft touch around the rim.
Come get his ass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Hardy. Great defense that time from Noah.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Starter's ready to come close this thing.
And here's Winslow. Jacks up a 3. Noah with it. Thibault on the wing. Connects.
Matisse Thibault!
Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. Here's Covington. A good finish at the rack off the slick
We got
feet.
broke, Covington.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
There we go. There's a 3. That makes up for
Nice
it.
shot by Winslow.
Well,
Although
you
it could be
love the
40 to 31
activity
right
out
now.
there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Hardy. Here's Gortat. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now, Gortat is a space eater, and you've got to put a body on, or he's going to burn you with putbacks like he did there.
Pass to Noah. Fires for 3.
That's
And
good.
the nice assist from Winslow.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And that one's
Ooh,
good
I
by
wanted that
Gortat.
block.
I'll tell you, they're getting a great lift from Gortat right now. He's rolling offensively.
Aaron Winslow with the game winner.
Got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
So the Magic win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team.
One more, because then we can be done. Win or lose, we're done. 12-6. So we're what? 3-4 on the night. Can we hit 500?
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony.
Oh. How are you 9-9 rocking 4 Dark Matters?
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Noah. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If Noah gets in that deep, the defense is going to have a tough time dealing with him that low. He's got skills enough to score under the bucket.
Now, here's Brewer. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Here's Noah. Tries again. Here's Whiteside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see
that was
where
nice.
Coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Corey Brewer says, "Give me that damn ball."
And the reality.
Winslow wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off.
Yeah, we may have pulled that too long.
And on an open look like that, he's very
May have gotten
gifted
too
at
excited.
making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Brewer. The 3 doesn't go for him.
Definitely a
Somebody in there is going to
situation
get the
you
damn
wanna
rebound.
Make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's Winslow. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the
I guess
mark.
we had him. We had him.
Here's Brewer. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Noah. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Chalmers. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
4 Dark Matters
And they
and
don't
low
want
risk.
to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep. Knocks down the 3
There
ball.
he is.
Kamare's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chalmers with it. To the left side wing. Here's Law. Rebound by the Magic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
.122 left to play in the first half.
Oh, Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Chalmers outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Noah.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And
Justice.
the dunk by Winslow.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here's Chalmers. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. And a wide open look for Noah.
There we go.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Noah's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. Shots good by Thor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Great defense that time from Noah.
That's
and
right.
we've
That's
reached
right.
halftime in this one. Magic lead by 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Miami trails by 7. Chalmers outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
And here is Brewer. To the middle. Stolen by Chalmers.
Ooh.
And it's blocked.
Fuck no.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Pass to Brewer. Now Noah. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's McBride.
Ooh.
A three-pointer, no good. Miami trails by 5. And here's Chalmers from the arc.
We
And
finally
the
green
free
one.
ball is good.
That's where height really does help. Sees over the top of the defense and can deliver.
And he drives in. Brewer to the right side. Olynyk has the open.
Oh, come on.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. In the corner, it's Noah to take the lead. And again,
No
Miami
fucking
with
way.
the triple.
Come on.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time.
That's all right. That's all
That's
right. We're
foul
not
number
worried
2
yet.
for him. Here's McBride. Pass to Olynyk. Back to McBride. And the shot goes in.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Brewer with the ball. Down low. Good ball movement here by Miami. Count the basket.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Here's Brewer. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Brewer. And a miss there on the
Good D
dribble.
voice.
Orlando leading. McBride with the ball. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Puts in the layup for 2.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down.
That's to spend the money?
defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking at
Oh,
it,
Corey
they're
Brewer
trying to
just
find
says,
one
"I'll
guy
take that
at
ball."
least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Now here's Olynyk. It's Czar, top of the key. Fires the 3.
Money. Money.
Shot
Oh.
off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Whiteside. And a missed layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh!
Serious dunk to finish.
Miles McBride, the Emerald.
Kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim.
Puts it
Greg,
down.
a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Both teams will make substitutions. Miami trails by 5. Here's Law. Here's Jovic. That one falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Winslow.
Oh, Winslow, come on, man.
Here he goes. Now Sarr to tie it up.
No fucking way.
Sarr
Dude couldn't green a
got
shot in the
first
first
bucket
half,
of
and
the
now he's
game.
going to make
on the
Green
board for
contest.
3. Here's Winslow. And the
That's right,
dunk
Justice
by
is
Winslow.
just going to fucking abuse AC.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Jovic.
Oh, shoot
To
it,
the
Jovic.
inside. To the left wing. Here's Thor.
Ooh.
Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Wembanyama.
No,
Right
come
side.
on.
Misses
Fucking
the
gather,
big three.
Wimby.
Miami trailer. Here's Jovic. Here's Law. Knocked loose. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
There you go,
And
Justice.
the dunk by Winslow.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Kamara. And there's the drive.
Justice
A nice shot
going to
by
take us
Winslow.
home.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Law, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Winslow. Miami
Oh,
grabs
come
the
on,
miss.
Justice.
Pass to Thor. Here's Jovic to the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Winslow.
Oh, come on.
Pass to Law to take the lead. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Orlando.
Come
They
on.
held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Law. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Connects from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Brewer. Pass to Noah. And here is Brewer. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice
There you go,
reverse.
Corey.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
There's the pick. Here's Long. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 3. In the corner, it's Brewer. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
Oh, come on, Corey.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Koulibaly. It's the three-point bomb. Koulibaly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's Winslow. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3.
There you go,
Sinks
Wemby.
the triple.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Winslow was open.
Winslow with it. Now defended by Sarr. Here's Noah.
There you go, Noah. Make it
By
up.
Noah.
We need 1 point.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Long. And the 3 off target.
Not a way to get out of a funk.
Justice! Let's go.
Solid, more efficient
We're done.
shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
There you go. That's 2 pieces. And we're 26-9 on the season, 13-6 in round 2. What were we? 13-3 in round 1. Oh, gotta go complete an exchange, which is super easy to do right now, because bam. Done. How close are we to getting our Wilt? We are going for a no money spent Wilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pieces. There we go, we're at 9. If I'm not mistaken, we have enough, or we're getting really close to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's a guarantee. Klay Thompson is a guarantee. I would really like to get Wilt. Oh, we have a prime pack to open. Let's open it. Maybe our Giannis is in there. Is it a shake-free Giannis? Nope. All right, let's see, what can we make? We're 1 away. We're 1 away on each one of them. All right, chat. 1 pack for the road. Nope. All right. That's gonna be it though. We're gonna be done for the night. Add to collection. We got some MT that we're sitting on in here. All right, though. Appreciate everybody who stopped in. Appreciate everybody who chatted. We're done for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. If this is your first time in here, hit that subscribe, smash that like. And as always, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time.